If you want to heal your avoidant partner, do this. When it comes to relationships, one of the most common yet misunderstood challenges is loving an avoidant partner. They're not heartless and they're not incapable of love, though it can often feel that way. What they struggle with is intimacy, vulnerability, and the fear of losing themselves when they get too close. Many people think the way to heal an avoidant partner is to love them harder, reassure them constantly, or never give up on them. But that approach usually backfires. Avoidants don't heal through pressure, they heal through freedom, safety, and consistency. If you truly want to help your avoidant partner open up and transform, there are specific things you must do and others you must avoid. The first thing you need to understand is that avoidants are wired to expect rejection or engulfment. Deep down, many grew up in environments where closeness wasn't safe, or where their emotions were dismissed, criticized, or ignored. As adults, that turns into a belief that love equals danger. So if you want to help them heal, your mission isn't to convince them with words. It's to create a new experience of love that feels safe. That begins with patience. Healing doesn't happen overnight. An avoidant won't suddenly change because you had one deep talk. But over time, your consistent actions can show them that this relationship isn't like the ones that hurt them in the past. The second step is to master the balance of space and closeness. Avoidants are hypersensitive to feeling trapped. So if you're always trying to close the gap, they will instinctively pull away. Instead, let them have breathing room without making it about rejection. When they take space, don't panic or chase. Keep living your life, keep your center strong, and send them the subtle message that you can love them without clinging to them. Paradoxically, the more you respect their space, the more they feel safe to come closer. This is one of the biggest shifts in healing, showing them that intimacy doesn't mean losing their independence. The third thing you must do is regulate your own emotions. Avoidants often retreat because they fear overwhelming emotions, both theirs and their partners. If every disagreement turns into shouting, tears, or ultimatums, they shut down further. But when you remain calm and centered, even in conflict, you create a space where they can explore their own emotions without fear. Healing happens when they realize, I can have feelings, I can share them, and it won't lead to chaos. So if you want your avoidant partner to open up, be the anchor in the storm. Show them that emotional intensity doesn't have to mean disaster. Another crucial piece is vulnerability. Many people with avoidant partners either hide their feelings out of fear of scaring them away, or they overshare in a way that feels heavy. The key is to model healthy vulnerability. Share your feelings honestly, but don't dump them as a demand for reassurance. Instead of saying, you never open up, why don't you care? Try saying, when you go quiet, I feel distance and I miss you. I'd love to feel close again. This type of communication doesn't attack, it invites. When you show that emotions can be expressed without judgment or pressure, you help rewrite their inner story about intimacy. Boundaries are another powerful part of healing. Many people believe that to love an avoidant, you must endlessly tolerate their distance. That's not true. If you never hold boundaries, you don't inspire growth. You enable avoidance. Healing comes when an avoidant partner sees that you respect yourself as much as you respect them. This means you won't chase when they withdraw for weeks. This means you won't stay silent if they neglect the relationship. Boundaries send a message. I love you, but I also love myself. That balance is what helps them learn to love in a way that's safe for both of you. The fifth way to help your avoidant partner heal is to stop trying to fix them. Many people take on the role of rescuer, hoping that their love will cure the avoidance fear. But the truth is, no one heals by being fixed. Avoidants need to feel accepted for who they are right now, even if they're imperfect. Acceptance doesn't mean tolerating bad behavior. It means acknowledging their humanity. When they feel judged or constantly pushed to change, they shut down. But when they feel accepted and respected, they start to lower their guard. Healing starts not with pressure, but with presence. Another key to healing avoidance is celebrating small steps. Avoidants don't transform with one big leap. They heal in inches. An extra text they send, a small moment of vulnerability, a willingness to talk through conflict instead of disappearing. Don't dismiss these as not enough. Celebrate them. Acknowledge them. Tell them you appreciate their effort. This positive reinforcement encourages them to keep going. Over time, those small steps turn into major growth. Remember, progress with an avoidant is rarely linear. There will be setbacks. But if you measure growth in moments, you'll see healing happening right before your eyes. Equally important is building trust through consistency. Avoidants expect abandonment or suffocation because that's what their past taught them. To heal, they need to see that you mean what you say, that your actions align with your words, and that you don't disappear when things get tough. Consistency is everything. It reassures their nervous system that love can be stable. The more you show up with reliability, the more they dare to trust. And once they trust, the fear of intimacy begins to dissolve. Another often overlooked part of healing avoidance is humor and lightness. Many people approach avoidant partners with heavy seriousness, always wanting to dissect the relationship. But avoidants heal when love feels joyful, not like a burden. Laugh together, create fun experiences, share adventures. When they associate intimacy with warmth and playfulness, their defenses drop. They begin to crave closeness because it feels good, not because they're forced into it. Healing isn't just about deep talks. It's about showing them that love can be fun, safe, and uplifting. But here's the ultimate truth. You can't heal an avoidant partner by sacrificing yourself. Healing only happens when both people in the relationship are growing. You can be supportive, patient, and consistent, but you cannot erase their fears for them. What you can do is create the right environment, space, trust, acceptance, and boundaries, so that they feel safe enough to do the work themselves. If they choose not to, that's their journey, not your failure. Sometimes the most healing thing you can do for an avoidant is to love them without abandoning yourself. At the end of the day, avoidants don't heal through lectures, ultimatums, or force. They heal through love that is steady but free, vulnerable but strong, compassionate but boundaried. If you can embody that balance, you give them a chance to experience a type of relationship they've never known. One where closeness doesn't mean suffocation, and independence doesn't mean loneliness. That experience alone can change everything. So if you want to heal your avoidant partner, don't focus on fixing them. Focus on becoming the safe space they've always longed for, but never believed existed. Show them that love can feel like home, not like a trap. That's when the walls begin to crumble. That's when healing becomes possible. And if they truly love you, they'll rise to meet you in that safe space, not just because you want them to, but because they finally want it for themselves. As Carl Rogers once said, when someone really hears you without passing judgment on you, it feels damn good, and it heals. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights.